and it disrupts your opponent's plays with their drag down and mind crush. As for like the monsters, it's pretty much standard. You got 3 Grafas to pick your opponent because it's already 27, and then it goes 3,000, and you got the gates on play, and it destroys. Snow pretty much searches everything. 17, 2,000, which I love, and we have Brown pretty much just for the draw power, so 3 of each of those. I do 1 beige because my favorite play is using him to get 2 Grafas in play by normaling and discarding him to special him. I've been trying with Silva. I liked it because he was a big beater, but sometimes he really does just get stuck in hand and he'd be with Grafa at the same time. And I would rather just get Grafa and a man here, this guy, Braun. 18 beater, amazing, because his effect allows you just to dump things from your hand, and when you have gates, you place 21, and I can't argue with that when it climbs over a ton of games. And for me, I'm playing it with 2 tour guides. I think 3, in my opinion, it just becomes just a tour guide deck when all you need it to do is thin your deck. Get the Brow from your deck and the special Grafa, and that's, in my opinion, the best play. Or you can just do a Leviar play and just get one of your remove from play stuff or your point stuff. And then I do 2 Fabled Ravens. I like it a lot because it's also switchable with Sangan. And it just, if you're going second, you open with him, and you just want things in your graveyard, just shoot for effects. He's pretty much your best guy to go for it, and I just love that he's a tuner. I'm always thinking about playing BLS, maybe in my side or in the main, but that's just a potential idea. As for magics, I do the staple 3, no explanation there. I do 3 gates. A lot of times, my favorite thing about it is it gives you the boost. I probably just farted. Anyways, the boost is amazing. Sometimes when I try to go for a game, I just try and thin my deck as much as possible. Just keep on searching with Snow. I'll keep on destroying with Grafa. And just something like that. As for the single loves, I do 1 duality. I tried with 2. I'm testing at 1 right now. It works. It just gets you all of these cards. For me, it's pretty much duality. You always want to get Heavy Storm or just big power cards like that. Terraforming, just for another gate. I've been testing the one Into the Void. It's kind of like a, how do you say, Upstart Goblin, except you have to activate it when you have 3 cards in hand, and during the end phase, you discard all your cards by an effect, which helps your Dark Worlds. I always want to do 3 and stuff, but that's always testing time, and I'm lazy. Foolish Burial, just to send the Grafa to their grave. Card Destruction, my opinion, the best card to combo off with the Dark Worlds. I do 1 Dark World Dealings because you can search it, and I just don't like going to the mirrors, but I was thinking about making it to 2, but that's in the future. I do 1 Dark World Lightning, because you can search it, but when you hit the back row, they chain it, it doesn't do anything. I guess it's kind of like an MST for face downs, but you want to get the discard effect off. But I still like it. I always sometimes, like when I go into like maybe 2nd or 3rd round, sometimes I feel like I would like to sign in a 2nd one. I do a main. Hey Jasmine, shut up! I'm doing a video.
Maybe you should.
Hey Jasmine, do your Bernie. Do the Bernie.
Not now, I just got home.
Well, quick story. My sister likes to dance. Anywho, I do a skill drain, just because it's skill drain and it always combos with.
Wait, where's the biscuit? Where's the biscuit?
That's biscuit.
Where's the biscuit?
You may not notice this, but he likes to play with his wee wee.
Put it away.
Just playing. But anyways, yeah, skill drain, self-explanatory. Just combos off with how your monsters activate in the graveyard. I do Trap Dust Shoot with double Mind Crush. Because this is amazing with Drag Down to the Grave. I'll do this last because it's my favorite card in the deck. I do 2 solemn warnings because I just want to get rid of monsters, and I like to get rid of monsters with the mirror and torrential. The last thing, yeah, we already took Biscuit out. Mom, doing a video.
We'll never get this video done.
So, I mean, other than card destruction, the best one is drag down to grave, because this card combos with pretty much, let's see, all these monsters right here. So that's 11 monsters, and I just love taking out my opponent's heavy slug so I can just make committed plays and just plus it at the same time. As for extra deck, I feel it's pretty standard. The only difference is, I guess, maybe Ancient Fairy Dragon's more playable now, but it's just amazing when you need it, and it's a big butt. And I also play these two. This one just because it's a big beater, it's a fiend, it stops synchros. This one for draw power. Only reason I play these two is because I play Ravens, and we have your Exceed monsters. I feel those are a staple too. That's for side deck.
I feel they're staples, asshole. I call that out.
Yeah, whatever, the staples. If you have them, you know. That's for my side deck. I'm always switching out, trying to test stuff. I've been testing Eradicator Epidemic Virus. I like it because just to save my Grapha, pretty much from like say deep prisons or bottomless. I don't know if machines would be good. I thought it was clean. Can you get part 2 knives if you do that?
Go on.
Anyways, yeah, so I do this just in case. For me, I love doing the double MSTs. Just side them in. The only reason I don't put them in the main is just so I can just do things faster. And a lot of people like to side in continuous stuff. Like deep fissures and stuff, especially against GBs.
So let me get this straight. You don't mean the MSTs?
No, just the heavy. Because I already destroy stuff with Grapha. And that's what I usually aim for. Because I just beat things up with Grapha anyways. With his attack boost. Kaiku, I've been testing with him.
Well, so do you still feel that MSTs are a staple?
In the deck, like pretty much for game 1, if you can like go off, you don't need it. If you need like slight protection or you're a little cautious or you want to make sure your plays go off, MSTs are good. But like all the combos here, if you have Grappa in hand, that pretty much destroys whatever nuisance is in the way. What else? Yeah, so Kaiku, I've been testing it. It helps. Just in like whatever siding, or just to prevent your opponent from moving your darks from play. I know it interferes with this, but sometimes I just leave this out just so they have a problem to deal with. I do Smash and Ground. My mom just came home from work. She deals with blood and drugs.
Life on the streets.
Yeah.
Blood and drugs.
I'm just speaking the truth, man. Yeah, so I just matching ground, just to get rid of anything, pretty much. This, because people like to remove my Grapha from play, and that's what they usually do. That's pretty much their main problem, if not like drag downs to the grave or skill drain. Raikou, just to get rid of anything. And once again, with that BLS, I always consider it, but Raikou I feel is always good. It helps me get monsters in the grave. It just gets rid of like things I can't get rid of. Like if I don't have an MSC or a Grapha, get your finger out there.
Oh, okay.
I do deck devastation. It's always good. It just depends on the matchup. I do another skill drain because I feel like if you can play skill drain, you should, because all the other decks effects are pretty much devastating. Like say Rescue Rabbit. Another thing. I love this card. I've been playing it ever since Infinity in X-Saber format. And it's just the whole idea again. Like I'll put this in, I'll take out my Ravens, because in game 2 and 3, I just want to stop my opponent from going off. And if they can't do anything, that's just bad for me. The last one's Royal Decree. A lot of games I've been testing out, I'll just take all my traps out except maybe Torrential, just for, oh my mom's here, just for shits and giggles. Sure that. Yeah, and I'll just put in, say like my Raikous, my Smashing Grounds, play some of my other traps. so all their chats don't screw me over. Yeah, that's pretty much the deck so far. I'm always trying to do new side cards or main cards. I always want to try the Malefic Stardust or the triple Skull Drains. My friend's been testing those out, and they've been working pretty well. It's just how else are they gonna use those to make a game-winning end if like certain cards are pretty much bunched up like Skull Drain and Stardust on the field. But yeah, it's all good. I've been drinking this Kool-Aid right here. This is my breakfast, lunch, and soon dinner. Kool-Aid. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Hold on, I don't know where to stop on these.